Thrilled to be with you. We're back. We're back, not with the daily motivational call, though it says it on the screen here. We're back with the weekly 15-minute motivational call. Starting today, we're going to be coming to you live every Friday, 7:45 a.m. Pacific. We're coming to you live. We're bringing back the motivational call. We're doing it once per week on Fridays. And we'll be coming to you live on Facebook and LinkedIn and Zoom. And if you want to do the Zoom is www.zoomwithericl.com, www.zoomwithericl.com. We got a couple of people on our live broadcast. Great to be with you. Thanks for joining me today. First time back in a bit. We got 6 of you already on the call, which is super awesome. Thank you guys for joining me today. We're going to get started here in about 30 seconds. So welcome. It's great to be back with all of you. And we're coming back now with a once per week version because I can manage that in my schedule. So every Friday, we're going to be coming to you live. If you want to type into the chat, let me know what part of the world are you joining me from today. Go ahead and type that into the chat. What part of the world are you joining me from today? And let me get all the stuff going, and we will officially get started.
Recording in progress.
And let's go back over here. And we got our cool little video. Let's see. Do we have the video? Where is that? It's been a bit since I did. So there's that. And I don't want the codes. And design. Let me try that. Design. Oh, cool. We found it. Okay, here's a little clip we like to show here. Good morning, everybody. Eric Offhome here. Thank you for joining me here this morning. Thrilled to be with you on this beautiful Friday morning. And in the past, we've done this call daily, and the marketing still says daily, and we need to switch it to weekly because this is our first time back, and we're with the 15-minute weekly motivational call every Friday morning, coming to you live at 7:45 a.m. Pacific for 15 minutes. To get your day off to a great start because you have greatness inside of you. And sometimes what we need to have that greatness come out is we need some motivation. We need to be reminded of the greatness that exists inside of us or be told that that greatness exists for the first time. I'm thrilled that you've made the decision to join me today. If you're right-handed, take your right hand. If you're left-handed, take your left hand. Pat yourself on the back. Tell yourself, great job for being here this morning. Type into the chat or get out your pen and write it down. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. And I want to share with you 3 ideas to motivate you to have a fantastic day. And the first idea is a story about a Zoom, a promotional Zoom that I did on Wednesday. So 2 nights ago, I invited my network to come to this Zoom and learn about this program I was offering. And so we had like 50 people that showed up for the Zoom, and several hundred people registered for it, and we're going to get access to the recording. So I delivered the Zoom, and I made an offer at the end. And I said, if you'd like to be considered for this offer, email me or text me or call me and say, hey, Eric, I would like to be interviewed for your offer. And so 10 people contacted me and said, I'd like to be interviewed. And so this was Wednesday, and the Zoom ended at like, I think it was about 5:45 or so. So it's Wednesday night. It's 5:45, and I just got in 10 leads. And they're not just any leads. These are sizzling hot leads of people saying, Eric, I want to interview for your offer. And so what I did is I immediately contacted all of them. I had urgency in contacting all of them, and I booked several of them within a matter of 30 minutes. And my first appointment was that night, Wednesday, at 8:40 in the morning, 8:40 at night. I'd already worked a full day. My second appointment was at 5:30 a.m. the next morning. My last appointment yesterday, so the Zoom was on Wednesday. The next day's Thursday, yesterday. My last appointment was last night at 8:30 at night. So what is the point of the story? The point of the story is sometimes part of success is having urgency. It's getting after it. I was talking with one of my clients who was at a networking event yesterday. And I told her the story I just told you. She goes, Eric, I went to a networking event yesterday. I got a bunch of leads. And before I went to bed, I followed up with those leads and I booked 4 appointments before she went to bed. These are people she had just met at the networking event. How did she do that? Because she had urgency. So I want you to have urgency in your life. I want you to have urgency with your fitness. I want you to have urgency with your finances. I want you to have urgency in your life. Because we don't know how much time we have on planet Earth. And I want to go after it in my life. That's what I choose to do. So your first message today is a message of urgency. And if you can see an area of your life, whether it's your business, your sales, your prospecting, your fitness, if you can see an area of your life where you're like, you know what, Eric? Yeah, I need to be more urgent. Just type the word yes in the chat. If you're resonating with that idea of, yeah, there is an area of my life I need to be more urgent, type the word yes in the chat. Okay, the next idea, I want to tell you a story about my extraordinary daughter, Sarah. And she's extraordinary, and she did something extraordinary recently in terms of producing results, right? We all want to produce results. If you're promoting a Zoom, you want to get the Zoom registrations. If you're trying to book appointments, you want to get those appointments booked. If you're trying to lose weight, you want the scale to go lower when you get on the scale. If you're looking for your soulmate, you want to get a date. Like, we want to get results. So this is a story about my daughter, and she produced an amazing result. And she's an incoming freshman. She's going to be at University of Arizona, and she's going to school there in a couple weeks. I'm going to be driving her from California to Arizona, last road trip as we send her off to college. And so she got the bill for her parking at University of Arizona. You got to prepay it. And I don't know if it's for the semester or for the year, but it was like $750. So her bank account lowered when she made the payment by $750. So she goes, I want to get that money back in the bank account. She had urgency to replace the money, and her strategy was to do a lemonade stand. And so she's telling me about this. She goes, Dad, the parking pass, it was $750. I want to do a lemonade stand. I'm like, okay. She goes, Dad, my goal is to replace all $750 from a lemonade stand. I'm like, what lemonade stand are you doing? $750 in a lemonade. I'm thinking to myself, that's an outrageous goal for a lemonade stand. But that was her goal. I said, okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to do the lemonade stand, and then we're also going to do a virtual lemonade stand. And we're going to promote the lemonade stand, the real one, and the virtual one on social media. And we had some other ideas as well. So last Friday, 1 week ago, was the day for the lemonade stand. And I did social media posts, and she did as well. And I said, look, my daughter's doing this lemonade stand, and she's a great student, 4.0 student, and she was a cheerleader in high school, and she's raising money for college. And if you'd like to contribute to the virtual lemonade stand, we accept Zelle, Venmo, PayPal. So market it like that. So she does the lemonade stand. She markets it. Her mom markets it for her. I do. Her stepmom does. We're all marketing. And she does the lemonade stand. Brings in a bunch of money. I'll tell you the results in a minute. So then she goes, you know what? That works so well. I'm going to double down. Dad, I'm going to do another lemonade stand on Sunday. Okay. Well, Sunday, we got a heat wave going on. So it was over 100 degrees from 4 to 6:30, I think it was her time. She did the second lemonade stand. Again, virtual lemonade stand and in person. She brought in over $1,000. I had three of people like you guys that reached out to me. They gave her $100. Now, the point of the story is this: you get what you focus on. Listen to what I'm going to tell you here. You can focus on what's not working, or you can focus on what you want to create. My daughter picked an outrageous goal. I didn't even, I'm like, how are you going to do $750? There's no way in my mind. But that was her goal, and she exceeded it, which was amazing. But here's the deal. A lot of college kids would get the parking pass bill of $750, and they would complain about it. Oh, it sucks. I got to pay this money. And she's a high school kid. Now she's a college kid. She's never gotten a bill like that, right? Welcome to the real world. Here's your $750 parking bill. Like I paid for a lot of stuff for her. She's had a job. She's paid too for stuff, but she's never had a bill like that. That was like her introduction to adulthood. And she could have complained about it. But she said, I'm going to focus on creating the money. See, right now in your life, you can focus on what's not working. You could, if your marriage isn't working, you could complain about your marriage. If you're having a hard time getting yourself to go to the gym, you could complain about your inability to get yourself to work out. You could complain about, I can't get myself to make the calls. You could complain about interest rates, the economy, the stock market, the this, the that, the blah, 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 right? Or you can just put all your energy and you can focus on what you want to create. And it's going to be your reality either way. See, you can be on what's not working. And you can live your life in that complaint of what's not working. And you convince me. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I believe you. But you just as easily, like it'd be like this. You could say to me, Eric, I'm not good at asking for the order for sales. I'm not good at asking for the order. And you're living in this idea, I'm not good at asking for the order. But see, you could also say, I'm committed to getting good at asking for the order. See, that's this, you're describing the same experience. I'm not good at asking for the order is describing your experience. I'm committed to learning how to ask for the order. You're describing the exact same experience. But they produce two totally different realities. If I say my marriage isn't working, or I say I'm committed to improving my marriage and being the best husband I can be. See, it's the same experience, but it produces two very different realities. All right. My last story that I want to tell you guys about is in my own health journey. So I've been focusing on optimizing my business results, my sales results for decades. And for most of that time, I ignored my health. So if you're like, hey, Eric, how you doing on your health? I'm like, I'm too busy making sales, right? And my physically, I don't look unhealthy. I'm not unhealthy, but I've never put weight on, for example, in terms of, needing to lose a bunch of weight. My health's been fine from a standpoint of being able to, my body gets me around the world doing what I need to do. But if instead of going, okay, I'm not sick, so I don't need to work on my health because I'm not sick, I'm pivoting my thinking. I pivoted it to have a similar mindset with my selling. So in selling, I'm always looking to get better. So now in health, I'm always looking to get better. So I'm not sick, so I don't need to work on my health. I'm going, no, I want to optimize my health. That's a different way of thinking for many of you, right? Because you go, well, I don't need to watch what I eat today because I'm not feeling sick. I can go eat fast food. I can go eat a bunch of cookies. I can go eat potato chips at 10 o'clock at night. Why? I'm not sick, Eric. I don't need to exercise because my body's getting me around to where I need to go. Okay, I'm not going to dispute that. But are you in optimum health? See, you go, well, no, I'm not. Okay, are you striving for optimum health? I'm not saying that as a criticism. I wasn't either, but I started realizing, why not optimize my health? Why not improve it and not wait till I'm sick to go see the doctor? Why not go get with medical experts and become the best version of me now? So I created a Facebook group. If any of you are interested in this, it's free. You guys can go join it right now. Loft Home Health Group. That's the name of it. Just go into Facebook, do a search under Loft Home Health Group. You guys can go join it right now. And we got a whole group of us that are doing health accountability for free every day. There's nothing for sale in there. I'm not trying to sell you supplements or something. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's just a place for us to gather and celebrate improving our health. And we got people at all different levels. We got people that have health challenges right now. We got people that are like running marathons. So what I'm telling you right now, this could change your life. You're like, you know what, Eric? I would only work on my health when I'm sick. I've never thought about optimizing my health. And you start focusing on optimizing your health, and it'll blow you away at what it's going to do for you. The energy you're going to have, how you're going to get lean and fit, all out of a mindset. If you got something out of class today, type the word yes in the chat. If you got something out of class today, type the word yes in the chat. That is going to wrap up our call. We're going to do it again next Friday. Thank you we had 18 on the call. That's so awesome. Thanks for being here, guys. I'll look forward to next time we connect next Friday. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk